Ninth question, we are given a triangle PQR. So P, Q and R with coordinates 2, 1, minus 2, 3 and 4, 5. They are asking for the equation. Find the equation of the median through the vertex R. So this is the median through the vertex R. So what do you know about median? What is the difference between a median and an altitude? Altitude makes an angle of 90 degree. But median does not make an angle of 90 degree, but instead it divides the line segment into two equal halves. So we have to find the equation of this particular line. Let me name it as RA. To find the equation of this particular line, I have 1 point. So what are the two ways to find the equation of RA? You have 1 point. So you need the slope of this line. So you can use the point slope form. Or what is the second method? When you find the point A, you can use the 2-point form. So since this is given to be the midpoint of the line P and Q, we'll find the midpoints of PQ, we'll find the coordinates of A. Using coordinate of A and coordinate of R, we'll find the equation of the line. Okay? So A is the midpoint of PQ since RA is the median, right? So the coordinates of A are, what is the midpoint form? x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So I have x1 plus x2, which is 2 minus 2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2, which is 1 plus 3 by 2. So what do I have? 0, 4 by 2 is 2. So that is the coordinate of A. So now you have A, which is 0, 2 and R, which is 4, 5. So now this is your x1, y1 and x2, y2. So using two-point form, you have y minus y1 equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 times x minus x1. So you have y minus 2 equals y2 minus y1. 5 minus 2 is 3 divided by x2 minus x1. 4 minus 0 is 4 times x minus 0. So what do I have? I have 4y minus 2 equals 3x. Bringing everything to one side, I have 3x minus 4y plus 2 equals 0. So this is the required equation. Okay. Question number 10. Find the equation of the line passing through minus 3, 5 and it is perpendicular to 2, 5 and minus 3, 6. 2, 5 and minus 3, 6. So we have 1 point. We need to find the equation of the line passing through the points minus 3, 5. So since we have 1 point, we either need another point or we can find the slope. So what do we have? We have 2 points. They say that the line passing through this point is perpendicular to the line passing through these 2 points. Meaning, when you find the slope of, for example, let this be AB and the line passing through this, let this be PQ. So it is given that PQ is perpendicular to AB. So what do you know about their slopes? Product of M1, M2 equals minus 1. So with this, we can find the missing slope. So let's find the slope of AB equals, so this is your x1, y1, x2, y2. So it is y2 minus y1, 6 minus 5 divided by x2 minus x1, minus 3 minus 2. So you have 1 by minus 5, which is minus 1 by 5. So this is M1. I know that M1, M2 equals minus 1 given they are perpendicular. So M2 equals minus 1 by M1, which is equal to minus 1 by minus 1 by 5. So I get 5. This is my M2. Now that I know 1 point and I know the slope, the point is minus 3, 5 and the slope m is 5. Using 1 point slope form, I get y minus y naught equals m times x minus x naught. Y minus 5 equals 5 times x plus 3. Minus into minus plus. So I have 5 minus 5 equals 5x plus 15. Bringing everything to one side, I have 5x minus y plus 15 plus 5, 20 equals 0. So this is the required equation. They're all pretty easy. You just have to use everything that you learnt. Perpendicularity, parallel lines, collinearity. So everything that you learned and different various forms of equations, use everything. Okay. It is given that question 11. A line perpendicular to the line segment joining the points 1, 0 and 2, 3. Let they be A and B. So the line perpendicular to the line segment joining the points AB divides it in the ratio 1:n. Find the equation of the line. So we know that slope of AB equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So you have 3. So let this line be P and Q. So we need to know the slope of PQ. So slope PQ equals M2 and let this be M1. Since it is given that they are perpendicular to each other, what do we know? We know the product of their slopes is minus 1. So you have M1, 3 times M2 equals minus 1. So M2 equals minus 1 by 3. So we know what the slope of this line is. We need to know the point Q. It is given that this particular Q divides the line segment in the ratio 1:n. So what do you know about ratios? Let the coordinate of Q be x, y. So to find x, y, you need mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is how you find the coordinate of a point which divides the line segment in a particular ratio. So what is your m? It is 1. What is your n? It is n itself. So say for this line, you have a slope. You need to find the point Q. So when you find the point Q and you have a slope, you can find the equation of the line PQ. Okay, so let's find the coordinates of Q. We have 1, x2, which is x2. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So 1, x2 plus n x1 divided by m plus n, comma m y2. What is y2? 3. So m is 1. 3 plus n y1, which is 0 divided by 1 plus n. So what are the coordinates of Q? I have 2 plus n divided by 1 plus n, comma 3 by 1 plus n. So now this becomes my x1 and y1. Now the equation will be using 1 point slope m times x minus x naught. Y minus 3 by 1 plus n equals m times x minus x naught. X minus 2 plus n divided by 1 plus n. Okay, I am going to take the LCM. So here y times 1 plus n minus 3 equals minus 1 by 3 times x times 1 plus n minus 2 plus n. Multiplying both sides by 3, I get 3y times n plus 1 minus 9 equals minus, multiplying the minus inside, I have minus x times 1 plus n plus 2 plus n. Okay, now bringing the x to one side, my final equation would be x times 1 plus n plus 3y times n plus 1 minus 9 minus 2 is minus 11 minus n. I'm bringing the n to the left hand side. So I have minus 11 minus n equals 0. So this is my final equation. So you need to have a coefficient for x, y and a constant. So this is the basic way of writing an equation. It has to be of the form ax plus by plus c equals 0. So you take all the coefficients which have x with them separately. You take all the coefficients that have y with them separately. Then you take all the constants separately. That is how you frame the equation. Okay.